Hello family, welcome back to another week's video. It's your girl Shanna Lakale. Thank you so much. If you're stopping by for the first time, welcome to my channel. And to all our returning family members, welcome back to another video. We have so many new family members that have joined our family, and I want to extend a warm welcome to you and thank you so much for being here. Well, family, you already know what this video is about. It is the reveal of my kitchen. I did this video in 3 parts and I'm so glad I did. It's a lot of work that I put into it, and I really hope you guys like this video. And remember, if you're enjoying my video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. That really does help the channel to grow and reach other YouTubers like yourself. You already know I had to do some cleaning in here, so I did. I took down all the home decor that I had on top of the cabinets. I love decorating above the cabinets. That gives so much character. So I removed all of that because I knew I was going to decorate above those cabinets. I also wiped down all the cabinets. I cleaned each and every one of them. Did the refrigerator. I cleaned on top of the refrigerator because I know I wanted to put a vignette up there. You have to stick around to see that. That vignette turned out so beautiful. Also, I did the dishwasher, the microwave, and now that I got this space all nice and clean for you guys, I want to remind you that I have 2 videos out right now. One is my hot cocoa bar. I share how I style my hot cocoa bar. I don't have a designated space, but I created one. Also in that video, I share how to decorate the Target Christmas crates. They turned out beautiful. So if you've seen those crates in the stores and you keep passing them up, don't. Also, I have my gingerbread tier tray, and that video turned out really nice. I shared 2 gingerbread tier trays to give you ideas how you can decorate your kitchen and be ready for the holidays. Now let's go ahead and let's jump into this video. As I was prepping and preparing how I was going to decorate my kitchen for Christmas, I knew I wanted to add snow and lights to give the illusion of a winter wonderland theme into my kitchen. I purchased the snow from Dollar General and the fairy lights from the Dollar Tree. My first treasure piece is called North Pole Express by Mark Roberts. This train is loaded with teddy bears, elves, Santa, rocking horse, giraffe, Christmas tree, and it is so beautiful. And I just love how he added the elf at the conductor of the North Pole, and Santa is just holding a beautiful teddy bear as well as a little bell in his hand with an ornament, and it's so beautiful. I've had these pieces for a long time, and it is just one of my most treasured pieces that I love to display during the holidays. The little boy and girl elf that's holding the Santa letter, I purchased those at Family Dollar. Beautiful. I thought it added a perfect accent to this display. If you have been following me for a while, you know I love to decorate on top of my refrigerator for all the season, and this season was no exception. I wanted to take things up a notch and bring in Winter Wonderland on top of my fridge. The gingerbread sign came from Ross, and I love to decorate with my black boat. I purchased this boat many years ago, and the store has closed. It was Pier 1. And I'm going to use one of my coasters because I want to place my Santa. I want him to be able to stand without tipping over. And this Santa came from Kmart many, many years ago when they were in business. And I went on and I created my own candy. I used these plates from the Dollar Tree, and I just glued them together, and I used red tissue paper. I wrapped them up. I used that white and red tissue paper as well. And at the end of it, I used some ribbon. Now, the little round piece is from a noodle that you purchase out from the Dollar Tree. And for my kisses, I used a funnel from the Dollar Tree, and I used some aluminum foil, and I used the little paper that comes off the Kisses candy, and I just placed it right inside. And I thought this was a great DIY. The star of my kitchen is Mrs. Claus. This Mrs. Claus came as a set, the animated set. You probably have one. It's the Santa and Mrs. Claus, and this one has a little light pole that goes with it. I just separated her from Santa, and I gave her a little tweak. I purchased the frosting kit from the Dollar Tree and wrote the word frosting in red. Also, I found the little whisk at Hobby Lobby, and then I added a sheet of gingerbread cookies that's hanging on her arm. I purchased that from Cracker Barrel, and it's just turned out perfect, as well as her apron. I was inside Caroline Pottery, and I found one, and I just cut it down to size, and I tied it around the back of her, and I created my own vision. This is what I wanted. I've been looking for one, and I think it turned out perfect. And my Santa, he has a plate of gingerbread cookies, and he has a gingerbread man in his hand. And I love the detail that they put on his apron. They put a little recipe that says gingerbread cookies, the wooden spoon, a candy cane. And I just love how this whole little vignette turned out, and it just looks so beautiful sitting on top of my refrigerator.
When everything is white, glimmering silver white, and stillness fills the night, it's Christmas, a winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand. Take me away, Christmas Day. There's joy in the air, family's near. We give thanks for this past year. Oh, nothing compares to the love that we share. Oh, what a bliss, a green red delight with glimmering silver white. You dazzle us all from big to small. Warm laughter and white smiles, red presents stacked in piles. take me away Christmas Day.
Moving on, this one is called Santa and Two Elves on a Sleigh. I love the attention to detail that Mark Roberts added to this particular Santa. The quality of the fabric you have with the Santa as well as the elves, just really beautiful. I added some gingerbread men and a girl to this area. I also went on and added a huge plush gingerbread man, and then I added this beautiful cake that I added with it, and the sign came from Ross.
My presents stacked in piles. Take me away Christmas Day.
Now, I found this Santa this year. He was in TJ Maxx. It was $16.99. I never seen anything like this before. I like to look for unique items when I'm looking for Santas, and this is definitely one that is very unique, with a shopping cart loaded with gifts and candy and a Christmas tree from the top shelf to the bottom. How stinking cute is that? And what I did is I paired it with two gingerbread. One, Oh Snap, which is by Ray Dunn, and the other one is just a normal type of gingerbread, but I love it. It's cute. So I put them on easels, and I put Santa right in the middle.
Hurry Christmas, hurry now. I can't wait to see what's under the Christmas tree for you and me. Oh, little bear toys that cuddle and woo, dinosaurs, boats, and kitty cats too. Santa Claus is coming. I know that Santa Claus is
My kids, or should I say my son, he did this. Talking about Brianna was here. I tell you, what the things they do to blame another person for their wrongdoing. That's what my son did. He blamed his sister, making it think like she did it. But you won't believe how long it took me to figure it out.
but I can last. Hurry Christmas, hurry now. I can't wait to see what's under the Christmas tree for you and me. Oh, little bad toys that cuddle and woo, dinosaurs, boats, and
All of my evergreen trees are from Hobby Lobby, and I am going to add this Santa called the Rocking Horse Santa, and it has a elf on the back of it as well. Very well done. Attention to detail, the fabric, love it. And I am also going to add a sign that I purchased from Carolina Pottery. It's milk and cookies. So nice to go with it. I love the color scheme that I'm using, and I'm adding several gingerbread men in this mix as well that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. And also I'm using some of my Ray Dun. I just love mixing Ray Dun in with my Christmas decor. It goes with everything. You're going to see my taste is a little different. It's gingerbread, but I also like to display my other treasures with it as well. And I just think everything goes very well together.
I looked outside my window where children lighting up the Christmas tree and the snow is falling. It reminds me of the good times, those winters we would spend just you and me. It's been such a long time, but tomorrow's Christmas Day, and I am on my way. I'm coming home for Christmas. Yes, I'm coming home to you. Oh, how much I missed you. Wanna spend this day with you. Yes, I'm coming home.
The sheet of gingerbread cookies, I DIY their ornaments. I glued them down with E6000 and then I sprayed it with Mod Podge adhesive spray and sprinkled snow to make it look like powdered sugar. I think it turned out pretty.
Movies on TV, we can do what we wanna do.
I also added these beautiful mugs that I purchased from the at-home store, placed them on a mug holder, and I displayed them that way on top of my cabinets.
This time I'm here to stay. I'm coming home for Christmas. Yes, I'm coming home to you.
On this side of the cabinet, I'm going to add these beautiful candy cane trees that I purchased from Walmart. I'm also including another Ray Dun canister that says Santa. And I'm going to add another tree, evergreen tree, as well as I'm going to add another Santa. Oh, this one is gorgeous. And the name of this Santa is called Ice Skating. So beautiful, attention to detail, and it has a beautiful ornament that's hanging from his arm that I just love. So beautiful. I'm going to also add some shelf-sitting children. I purchased from Family Dollar, and then these other little children dressed up in snow outfit, they came from Hobby Lobby. The gingerbread street sign came from Hobby Lobby, and let me tell you, the struggle is real. I was struggling trying to get the sign to stand, but it finally did after several tries. I am using a push pin to hang my Mark Roberts fairy. This is called the Muffin fairy, and I have a large one as well as a small one, and they look like they are just flying or hanging by themselves, you know. Look how cute they are. They are so attention to detail. I just love these fairies. I love to hang wreaths over my cabinet doors. It just takes it to another level. Now these wreaths I purchased a few years ago, and I like this because they're small and you can still be able to hang them and get the effect that you're looking for. They came from Target out of the dollar spot. They were $3 a piece, and I like that I can switch them up. And what I do is I'll take 2 of the plain evergreen, and then I purchase another set from the Joann Fabric, and those wreaths has berries on them. So I do 2 plain wreaths and then 2 with the berries, and then I go and do another 2. So you'll see me doing that. I do share a little bit of a clip. I'm not going to take you through the whole process of it. You will understand exactly what I'm talking about. Just keep watching.
Daylight and my mind is dreaming.
I want to take this time to introduce myself. I am Shanna Lakale. I have been married to my husband, Mark, for 27 years. We have 2 young adults, and we do live in Georgia. I want to take this time to welcome you to my channel. If you have not yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd like to give you a warm invitation to come on and click on that subscribe button and become a part of our family. We are called the SL family over here, and I would love to have you to be a part of our family.
Wanna move with your body, baby. Let me move with your body, baby. You're exotic. My eyes can see perfection in the way that you move. Boy, you got it. Devotion's getting stronger with all that you do. But I'll be waiting for the moment to take me to you. Yeah, I'll be waiting. I'm just a couple steps from going over the moon. I wanna move with your body, baby. I wanna move with your body, baby. I wanna move with your body, baby. Let me move with your body, baby. Ooh, yeah.
And just like that, look how the wreath transformed the kitchen. And you see how I use the 2 different wreaths? It just definitely pops in here. And I just love the look. The final look is really beautiful. So go ahead and hang yourself some wreaths on your cabinets.
But I'll be waiting.
Well, you knew I had to put a little tree in here. So I'm using my little topiary tree. It's not large. It's about 6 feet tall when you have the vase with it. And I'm just going to go ahead and create a beautiful gingerbread tree using all the picks I can. I want to make it full and just load it up with a bunch of ornaments that are gingerbread related.
Just a couple steps from going over the moon. I'm not here for you to blow your one and only chance. I'm not here to waste my time on yet another bad romance. Now I got hopes for us tonight, for this here thing to turn out right. So from the start, let's get this one thing clear. You should know you're looking at a self-made woman. You should know
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I was getting a little tired of moving my camera around, so I decided to finish decorating the tree off the camera, and then I will give you an overview of how the tree turned out. I also decided to go ahead and decorate my buffet table here, and that Santa is one of my favorites. It's by Fitz and Floyd. I use it only for decorations, and I've had it for many years, and I just love it. He is so beautiful. He is one of my precious treasures. And I just added some other little items down on the lower part of this buffet, just to, make it festive in here. I also, I didn't do very much on the kitchen table because, as I told you before, we eat right here. But I did put some picks in there, as well as a cocoa canister by Ray Dunn. And then I went on and I switched out my curtains and put in some red and white to go with the theme here. And that is pretty much it that I did there.
Where the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby.
When my family and friends come over into my home, this is where they're going to gather. The kitchen is where we congregate. Now, this gingerbread towel set came from Marshall's, but I also seen it at TJ Maxx. I am just loving the way everything turned out. It's very festive, very welcoming, and I'm telling you, I just love it. Now, here's my cocoa bar, and I just love how that turned out. And you can create this yourself. You don't need a whole lot. I didn't have a cocoa bar designated space, but look, I put it right there. Also, on my stove, I DIY those two Santas that's on an easel. That is a hot plate holder, and I used my favorite gift bag and some Mod Podge. Very simple DIY.
Table for big and for small. All the fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking.
And I just love how the wreaths turned out. What do you think? How do you like what I did? I hope you did. And if you are enjoying this video, before you leave, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. In last week's video, which is my hot cocoa bar video, I created this beautiful vignette. This Santa came from Marshall's. He's about 10 inches tall, and I placed him inside this Ray Dunn mixing bowl, and I just garnished it with some beautiful red berries, as well as frosted eucalyptus, and I think it turned out perfect.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holiday
Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you're enjoying today's video.
It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to
The Santa picture came from TJ Maxx last year.
tell you in every way. But now get it done, I'm not gonna wait. And right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show. Oh, oh. Always got you on my mind, but I know this time you're on top of my list. Only wish. And as we decorate the tree, only you and me, I'll be making plans, make you understand.
The gingerbread oh snap is a DIY, real simple and easy to do. I just took an ornament and I glued it on there and used some lettering from the Dollar Tree.
'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. Oh, oh. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now get it done. I'm not gonna wait. And right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show. Oh, oh.
The Santa plate stand came from QVC, and the Mr. and Mrs. Claus mug set came from Home Goods. We're coming towards the end of this video. I want to thank you so much for being here and supporting me. It is greatly appreciated. Have a blessed week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.